Good morning, guys. It's an early start for me. It's Camille from 10 Targets Detecting. I'm at an old dairy farm. It's a dairy cottage. They milked over 100 cows here back in 1927 when it was built. I've permission to be here. I've got the MANTICORE. I'm going to try and do as many live digs as I can. Show you my settings and let's see what we can find. We're using our headphones today. As you can see, they're already connected up because we have a caretaker at this property and I don't want to disturb him. Our settings, my volume I set at 23 to my ears, all terrain general. The last thing I do is noise cancel. I am going to whack that down a little bit. I do know that there's a bit of trash here. Just from hearing about what has occurred here with students actually staying in the place and having parties. So there's going to be some bottle caps and other things like that. This is how I set up my tones. I do 5 region all tones and I flatten off my areas in regards to pitch, which sounds like my Knox 800, which I also love using. I'm just going to go back because I want to whack my sensitivity up as high as I can before the chatter. I don't like to go too high, to be honest. It makes the target ID, which I use as a guide, the 2D screen I use as a guide. I primarily listen to my tones, but the higher the sensitivity, the more jumpy the target ID. Let's just go back quickly and noise cancel. Ground balance, I'm happy with a 0. I hold it down and it cycles through and gives me my most optimum. It's liking 9. That's great. I am close to lines, but it's not giving me EMI. Oh God, I can't wait. Let's get into it. I love showing live digs because it's what I like to see, the whole process. There is so much stuff here. Hang on. This is the one I like. On that desirable line. Sketchy though. Jumping around. But we don't know. I can't leave it. I have to see what it is. Yeah. There's just way more rubbish than I anticipated. I want to show you these things. Look at these. Were these used in a dairy farm? Don't know. Don't know where that's from. But interesting big pieces still here. Come on, good target. Let's just loosen that little bit. Nice sort of soil. Sandy. When we find a silver or a copper, we'll see what the condition's going to be. Oh, and we're on for our first pre-decimal. We have 1 kangaroo penny in this soil and a little bit green, but that's okay. It means there's pre-decimals here. All right, let's go find them. This is our hole. This is where we just were. Might explain the sketchiness. I'm pretty sure. 64, I didn't try that again both ways, but 64 is sometimes a half penny. So it could be a little spill or, oh, there it is. Yep, it is a spill. I can see it just down there. See? Let's get in loose. Where was it exactly? There, I don't know if you can see. Looks like a coin to me. Just in there. Loosen her up. Oh, it's another penny. So this is explaining the numbers. That was in the 60s. Look, target ID for me is truly a guide. When you have your sensitivity up so high, your recovery speed up so high, you know, some EMI starting in my ears, you know, it really is a guide. But 2 pennies. Just got to stay patient. It's okay. Digging some trash. I've got stuff in the undesirable, I've got something in the desirable. Both ways. So, we just dig it. That's what we do. Yeah. If we start digging too much trash with the live digs, I might think about not doing live digs. Let me know in the comments. Most people say to me, keep going, I love live digs. So, that's what we do. I can see it. Can you see it? It's here. Is that a bloody ring? Sorry, swearing. Is that bloody? Oh, it is a ring. So I'm looking through the camera just as you are looking at it. So sometimes I'm like, is that just a cut off a pipe? Look, shall we pop it through? Let's pop it through. Might be it's got a marking. I'm gonna give it a little clean and see what I can find. Be right back. Look, we've got some markings. It's just so hard to see here. It looks like an M and a V. Probably just 925. But we'll have a closer look when we get home. But there you have it. We've got ourselves a ring. There's a lot going on here, ready? But look at all this. There's all this, right? I'm going to open it up and have a look. There was nice, one sort of repeatable there. That's what sounded good. And I'm just going to open it up. I'll let you know what it is. So the first thing I find is this rusty nail. The second thing I find is part of a cap gun. Tiny, it's only little. And there was one more bit of rustiness. That thing. This thing was also, I don't know what it is, but that's what I was getting for, that sketchiness. Oh, I think I'm just going to start digging the sketchy as well and see what else is in there. I'm not feeling too confident with this one, but it's something I can't leave because it's jumping all over. We are getting some high target ID as well as some low target ID, which is in our ferrous. Let's just dig it wide like I did last time and see what it is. I'm actually going to open it up and get back to you. It's another kangaroo penny. Murphy's law is whenever I turn the camera off, I can find a coin. But I just love live digs. I'm gonna 94 target ID on the MANTICORE is this, which I think is part of a hose. Yep. I was saying keg tap as I was pulling this heavy thing out, but it is a normal tap. Never mind, big heavy thing. I'll put it on the way out. Will not carry this in my pouch. Here's a cute little bottle. So the bottle cap is what gave it away. What would that be used for? Wonder if I damaged that. Who knows? But it's quite cute, very small. Man, oh man, when are we gonna find something? So right next to the bottle, just there's a 2-cent piece. I'm just gonna keep persevering. There's gotta be something good, right? Guess what? That thing we just pulled out, that rusty thing, may not have been May not have actually been the target. I wonder if I can reach it up here. Yes, probably just a 2-center or something like that, but it wasn't maybe what we were after when we first opened this up. Always good to swing, isn't it? After you close a hole. Oh, it is another penny. See, we're getting closer to the house. So glad I always do, because it's by habit anyway. Can I see a year on this one? Yeah, 64. So there you have it. Another kangaroo penny. We've got to get closer to silver, don't we? Don't you reckon? All right, live dig it. Let's go. Look at that target ID. It's so jumpy, isn't it? But look at the target trace. There's so much going on. The question is, can the Manticore pull out the good stuff in amongst all that other ferrous? Got to go a little bit wider. I still love using my saber-tooth digger from Tiger. It's got a massive foot plate, and check out the depth. It is a much deeper digger. Just works very, very well with the Manticore, and for anyone who loves digging deep, highly recommend it. It just hasn't got the nicest, whatever this part is called, that makes a really tidy plug. It makes it all jagged, but that just aerates the soil. You can still make a horseshoe. Let's see what else is in here. A few things in here. Oh, it's a half penny. There we go. Closer to the house. There's our half penny. I can't see the detail. I'm gonna keep looking in this hole and see if there's anything else. Let's have a look at this one together. Dust on there. So we've got stuff in the ferrous, stuff in the non-ferrous. Hang on a second, just wipe that with my clean arm. We've got, sounds good in my ear, but we've got stuff going on, haven't we? Let's just dig wide and see what it is. Oh, there's something else here. Something here too. Let's dig this one. There's a couple of things. Let's just dig them together consecutively, see what we've got. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night, good morning. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, we always try and find 10 good targets. And I use both the Manticore and the Nox. That's why we call 10 targets detecting. These guys do not count towards the 10. These are a 2-cent Australian piece. And if you haven't hit the subscribe, please subscribe. We do have a goal of trying to get a few more subscribers. So I would appreciate that so much. All right, guys, this was a 90, right? That's pretty high. I've been chasing nails, had another swing, and guess what? Guess what? It's a coin. It's a copper coin. It's so weird at 90. There's got to be something else. It's just a kangaroo penny. Just another one. I'm gonna have a bit more of a swing and see what else is in this hole. I think it's just rusty nails, but that is a weird target ID, so I'm gonna have another good look. Well, I've had a quick drink of water and dumped out my rubbish. That's how much rubbish I've dug in about just over 2 hours. And here are some of my better targets. Although I don't keep, just sort of keeping it over here as something we identify. I didn't show you this, did I? Don't know what this was. I'm not quite throwing that out yet. That's it. And I'm gonna get back into it. Bottle cap? Who knows? Listen, Up my ear. Where are you? Wait a sec. Let's move my saber tooth over there. Find it again. Just in here. I've had some morning tea, had some water. My bag's now light. Dumped everything out, as you saw, into the car. So I should be fresh and ready to fill it all up again. Let's hope this is our first refill. And it is. Gosh, not in great condition, but it is another penny. Oh, it's a Commonwealth penny. Oh, that side's not great. But this side reads all right. Another 1922. I know that year. Or 32. All right. There you have it. You know what I'm going to do today, guys? I'm going to put in my order for the small coil for the MANTICORE. I'm just going to do it. I didn't want to do it because it means I'm going to use my NOx less. But I do believe there is so much trash here. I need a small coil. And I think I'm going to gift my NOx to my twins, who did a little bit of metal detecting. We did some gold panning during the recent school holidays. They're showing me that they are interested and that they are committed, so they can have a bit of an upgrade from their Vanquish. They actually share a Vanquish, so I might gift them the NOx. We'll see. Getting some EMI now that I'm much closer to the house. It's distracting me in my few things going on. Let's have a look. Well, 60 something, 1 cent piece. We're still getting so many. I've got quite a few of the 1 and 2 cent pieces. All right, move on. Guys, I've actually nearly covered all the area I've got available to me today. And this might be our lucky last live dig. Who knows? I will do another little slow sweep. Just here. Might be lucky, might not. I can see there's a barbecue actually. So what you find with these older places, it's not that old, 1927 I think. I remember reading when it was built. But you think you're going to find these amazing old stuff, but the truth is it's been, you know, habitated. People have lived here for a long time since then, and so you've just got modern trash. You've got a barbecue here and people have probably had some drinks. Now, there's EMI coming through because we're so close to the house. If this is anything good, I'm going to let you know. I should have kept you rolling because it needed to be a live dig for the lucky last, so that can't be our lucky last. Just thought I was getting too much EMI in my headphones. Too much chat. So I'm going to do another noise cancel. We do have another 1/2 penny Commonwealth, and that cannot be our last. We need to find another. Could this be my lucky last live dig? Certainly some good target ID. High pitched in my ears. Both ways. Target trace is telling us there's other stuff in there. We'll dig here. It's 3 bars. Let's move you, little manty. And let's get into this clover. Hopefully there's a 4-leaf clover just there for good luck. Well, as I was sort of starting to say before, sometimes you have amazing hopes for a permission where you think no one's ever detected here, but the caretaker couldn't tell me if this ground has been sort of cleared and laid new grass over the years. Who knows? Is this original? But we found some pennies. We found a silver ring. There were certainly some ones and twos. Not one bit of modern coin, which was interesting. I noticed there was absolutely no, actually I haven't been right completely around the back. I'm gonna have a quick look. I don't think there's a washing line. I need my digger just to loosen that up. Imagine if we got a silver for the lucky last live dig. Oh, here's hoping. Not a silver, not a silver, just a round bit of metal that gives us a really nice tone. And is it something related to the dairy farm? Something for cows? I don't know. Something for milking? Who knows? But I'm going to have a little bit more of a swing to see if I can find something for our lucky last live dig. And if not, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Could this be our lucky last live dig ready? Where are you? Nice 80s. Oh, let's do it together. And then I think we're going to call it. Come on for the last. I have actually said this a few times and I've come up with a bit of a copper pipe, some other trash. So, won't hold my breath. Looks rusty, but I'm still hopeful. Yep, see these rusty. Oh, thought it was half a penny. Oh, might still be. My ear's going off. What is this? Yes, this is metal, but it's not our lucky last. We'll clean that up anyway and have a look what that might be. But unfortunately, I just haven't been able to find a lucky last for our live dig. Well, guys, that's it for today. You never know what you're going to find. I'm grateful for the opportunity to detect in this private space. I thought I'd find a silver. We did find a. Oh, you know me, one take. We don't redo. We just go for it. If you're new to the channel, we just try and find our 10 targets. We keep it real with some live digs. I don't do too much editing. It is what it is. Thanks so much for watching. We got our silver ring. We didn't find our silver coins. Hit that subscribe for me, and we'll catch you next time. So there's our rubbish, guys. I'm not going to be keeping that. And I am going to be keeping the pennies and the half pennies and the silver ring. We saw a 925 in there. So that's cool. Didn't find a silver coin. We got the ones and twos. I actually throw all of these into the tumbler. Out of the tumbler, they come into my display in here, and the half pennies, and they also go into my album. Cheers for watching.